principle of Lakshmi has been evolved and developed by the divine. It's not a human being's creation. The Lakshmi principle has to subdue the hatred between the children, between the husband and the children. She is the source of that peace which subdues hatred. The housewife's job is to smooth out all angularities of people which creates friction. Now the man has to worship a housewife. Wherever the housewife is respected, there only the gods reside. The basic principle of a Lakshmi is to respect her chastity. The housewife has to know that she is not docile. She is obedient to her own righteousness, to her own virtues, to her own qualities. But the husband has to know that he must respect, otherwise he is a lost case, he is finished. In no way he should insult her or be unkind to her and raise his voice or say things to her. But the wife has to be the one who is to be respected. She has not to be dominating. She has to remove the dominating forces of others. She is the source of peace. She is the source of joy. And she is the peacemaker. Lakshmi Tattva is mutual. It doesn't depend only on the wife or the husband, but both of them. So once if you are making your wife suffer, your left Nabhi can never improve. Or if you are a bad wife, your left Nabhi cannot improve. Now in the West, the problem with the women is this, that they don't realize what is their power. They do not feel their dignity and enjoy their dignity within themselves. They are the queen of the house. The woman must understand the men. They have big eyes. They are not microscopic. They see everything in a big way, you see. So today they will say something. Tomorrow they will forget about it. But there is no subordination of any kind. You are subordinated to your own dignity, to your own chastity, to your sense of honor, and above all to your righteousness. Because you are in charge of that. The man who is in charge has to look after that side. How many quarrels you create? How can you be quarrelsome when you are supposed to become the peacemaker? You are the one who has to smooth down everything. You have the one who has to bring such expression of love, such sweet things, that the family itself feels rested in you, secured in you, because you are the mother. The family must feel secured within you. And this love is your power. This is your power, that you can give love. And giving love, you will find you will always enrich yourself. A woman can make a man a charitable personality, because she herself is charitable. She has so many beautiful, she is an artist. And she can create beauty around her, in her household, in her family, in her society, everywhere. The woman's quality are like the potential of the Mother Earth, or potential of any energy, like electricity has its potential somewhere else. So one has to understand we are potential, and to preserve our potential, we must have the sense of dignity, honor, and righteousness within ourselves. Women have to be settled down women. They have to be grahastis, that is, the one who settles in the household. She had to be satisfied with her household. If she is all the time running about, she doesn't want to stay in the house, then she is not a housewife, but she is a maid servant. Now for whom is the household? Is not for only herself, no, not for her husband, no, not for her children, but for others to welcome. Like this, Mother Earth has spread all these beautiful things for you to come and sit and enjoy. Those who think their life is service are another stupid people. Their life is enjoyment, not service. But that service itself is enjoyment. But if you just keep to service, I'm sacrificing, this is my tapasya, finished. So in Sahaja Yoga it is enjoyment, but unless and until you have that essence of enjoyment into everything, it cannot be an enjoyment. All the so-called service and seva and tapasya and all that has no sweetness in it, finished. So the essence of all this is sweetness, and that is generated by women. But they are very strict. Don't spoil this, keep this nice, keep that nice. The husband comes home as if like a criminal, To make him all the time slave, do this, you didn't do this for me, do that for me, is not the job of a housewife. Her job is like the Mother Earth. Does she complain? Nothing. She gives you everything so much. Is the sustenance in her, so dignity, such powers she has. What does she care for anybody giving her anything? So such a woman has to be self-satisfied. Satisfied within herself, because she has to give. The person who has to give, how can she demand? She has to give love, because she is love. She has to give all the services. She has to give all the possessions. She has to suit down. What a responsibility, I tell you, what a responsibility. More than a prime minister, more than any king or anyone, is the responsibility of a woman, and she should feel proud of it, that such a responsibility has come to me. So they are the preservers of others. They don't have to preserve things for themselves. We have many stupid women with us, I tell you, many stupid women. They don't know how to cook, most of them. They have to cook, and with heart. They should be able to cook and give with love to others. And the husband shouldn't find faults with them. In the beginning, they might make mistakes, then encourage. Encourage their qualities, encourage their goodness, encourage their niceness. I'll tell you about the ragas we have. Ra is energy. Ga is, in Sanskrit language, ga gayati, means which penetrates, which moves into everything. So the raga is the energy which goes into the ether and touches your spirit. And these ragas are, I would say, are something like a housewife. Supposing if you stand with a military band, you will be fed up, left, right. But a beautiful melody, that's a melodious thing, melody. And this melody itself is suggestive of a beauty. The way the housewife decorates the house, she smooths down everyone, makes them feel happy. Then she looking after everyone. Everybody knows she's standing there. And this is what is a raga is. It caters to all your angularities. Supposing a person is very upset and worried, he comes from office, sits down, puts on a raga, soothes you down. It makes you settle down. And that settling down is what is the work of a woman who is a housewife. And the man has to act, is to settle down. As I have told you many a times, how your left Nabhi goes out in the modern times much more. You have to be very fast. Life is fast now. In this fast thing, as I have told you, that on the periphery of the wheel, you have the speed. But at the axis it is not. So Sahajogis have to be at the axis. And so the husband and wife, the left and the right side of a chariot, have to be on the axis, and the left is left and right is right. But they are women and you are men. And God has made men and women. If it was to make a unisex, he would have made a unisex. He did not. So one must accept the sex in which you are born with grace and beauty and dignity. For this, what you need is pure intelligence. If the husband is a dullard, he'll bring down his wife. If the wife is a dullard, she'll bring down the husband. If a woman is very smart, talks well, and she knows how to talk and impress people, doesn't mean that she is very intelligent. I call that person the most intelligent who sees the benevolence, the ascent, and the ultimate goal. That person is the most sensitive, is the most intelligent. All other intelligence is avidya, is useless. May God bless you.